A time when atoms were thought to be the smallest things in existence. But then, something shocking happened. A discovery that changed everything. The year was 1897, and one man, JJ Thomson, was about to uncover a hidden particle that no one had ever seen before. And guess what? That tiny, invisible particle is what allows your phone to work, your lights to turn on, and even your brain to send signals. Today, we're talking about the discovery of the electron. It all started with a special glass tube called a discharge tube. Imagine a hollow tube with all the air sucked out, creating a vacuum. Inside the tube, there were two metal plates, or electrodes. Anode and cathode. Anode was positively charged, and the cathode was negatively charged. When high voltage was applied to the tube, a mysterious greenish glow appeared inside. Scientists called these strange glowing beams cathode rays, but nobody knew what they actually were. Some believed they were waves, while others thought they were tiny particles. But then, JJ Thomson came along and asked, what if these rays are not just energy, but actual particles? Thomson was determined to solve the mystery. He conducted a brilliant experiment. He placed two electrically charged plates inside the discharge tube, one positive and one negative. And guess what happened? The mysterious cathode rays bent toward the positively charged plate. This could mean only one thing: these rays were made of tiny negatively charged particles. Thomson didn't stop there. He placed magnets near the tube and saw that the rays also curved when exposed to a magnetic field. This was a huge clue. It meant that these were not just any particles, but particles with mass and a negative charge. He then measured how much these rays bent under electric and magnetic fields. Using math and physics, he was able to calculate the mass-to-charge ratio of these tiny particles. And guess what? These negatively charged particles were way smaller than an atom. For the first time, someone had discovered a particle that was inside the atom. A particle smaller than the smallest known unit of matter. Thomson called these particles corpuscles, but today we know them as electrons. This discovery changed everything. Before this, people thought atoms were indivisible, like tiny solid balls. But Thomson's discovery proved that atoms were actually made of smaller parts. This led to a whole new era of science. It was the first step toward understanding electricity, chemistry, and even quantum physics. Without electrons, we wouldn't have computers, smartphones, or even life itself, because electrons are essential for chemical reactions in our bodies. And that's the amazing story of how the electron was discovered. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more fascinating science stories.